This is a restaurant. Or something along those lines. It's kind of crazy. Sea glass. Closed for maintenance. Oh no, it's like a carousel. I had no idea. Attempting to reconnect. Okay, we're reconnected. It's crazy. Look at all that stuff. Like there are rides. You ride in fish. That's kind of cool. Now I kind of want to ride in that. Hi, Cougs. How are you? I just got down to South Ferry and I thought, oh, it's kind of nice. Why not go live? Do a walk. I've never actually seen this thing. It's called Sea Glass, and it's basically, look, it's basically an indoor, oh, they must take off these windows, but it's like an indoor carousel, or what do you call it thing? Merry-go-round thing. Yeah, carousel. Closed for maintenance though. You get to ride in fish. You're gonna go play your free play? You get some big wins, girl. Have fun. I've never heard of that. That's so cool. I kind of love the whole carousel idea, but I had no idea they had one down here. The more you know. It's 100 years old. I know, can you imagine the upkeep on those? A carousel that's 100 years old. That's like crazy, right? But we're just gonna walk along the waterfront. We're down here by Battery Park, New York. Seems like they're doing lots of like upkeep construction. The donations keep it up? Yeah. It's like they need to keep doing stuff like that so that, you know, the next generation can see how cool things are, and you know what I mean? And here, if you look in the distance, it's about 54, 55 degrees today. It's a little breezy depending on where you are on the waterfront. Tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer. But after, you know, watching some of the stuff on YouTube, I just needed to get out of the house. Did some editing and things, and then thought I need to go. Look, I'm going to show you guys. Make sure I don't fall down the stairs, because that would be typical of me. Do you see her? Way out in the distance. Let me see if I can zoom it in. There she is. $54 in Vegas. Oh my god, that's so cool for Vegas. And way over there, that little thing with the right there, that's Ellis Island. Oh, look, the boat is gonna leave. Hopefully everybody's on it. That's supposed to be on it. I know, isn't it a great view? Those buildings you see in the distance, well, that's Jersey. Oh, look what's leaving over here. That's that's the Staten Island Ferry. It's heading out because we're down by South Ferry, which is the terminal of the Staten Island Ferry. And you can always tell it because it's the big orange ferries. Oh, see, they're still moving the ones with the windows on them. Oh my God, that seagull scared the heck out of me. In the summer, when it's warmer, they have the ferries that have open windows and open deck. And that's when you want to go because it's so nice. But yeah, there's the Lady Liberty. And then this one, which is the statue cruise, the ones that will take you over to there, to Lady Liberty. The Crown and that portion of the Statue of Liberty is currently closed, so we can't go there. We'll do that when it opens. But anywho, but I thought I'd go for a walk, and I needed to change of scenery just a little bit. In the background, you can see One World Trade. That's big spire. There's people lining up for the Liberty Cruise. That's wild. I mean, it's like big a week. Here's a memorial. I cannot remember which one it is, so let's go find out. This side says Navy, and the left side is Army and Army Air Forces. Oh, it is. It's a great cruise to take at night. We take everybody that comes to visit us on it. Erected by the United States of America in proud and grateful remembrance of the sons who gave their lives and who sleep in the American coastal waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Oh. So this is for all those who were lost at sea. And on these they have their names. And what ship they were on. Wow. It's such a nice view. You can see look how fast that ferry goes. Do you see it way over there, guys? Right there. It was just at the station. It was just at the terminal. They move fast. It's amazing. They're cruising. And all these people are waiting for the next one to go over to the Lady Liberty. Is getting long. This guy does characters. But we'll just take a peaceful walk. That was the police car over there. Whew. This building here, this brick one, is the Roundhouse. Castle Clinton National Monument. That's what it is. Go in, you can see, like, this is where they would have troops and stuff, like way back when. Castle Clinton. But you can buy tickets here to go to the Statue of Liberty or Ellis Island. Oh, crazy. Look at the view. Just standing inside here. It's wild. They're buying tickets. Look at these doors. Wow. And there's the prices in case anybody wants to know. The Statue of Liberty in Ellis Island. $23.50. That's not too bad. Do check your times. I know the later one may not be able to make it to Ellis Island, I think I read, because of just time and, you know, I think because it gets dark and things like that. So I think I did read that somewhere. So we're gonna walk over here. Yeah, that's not bad, right? $24, just under $24 for an adult. And you know they probably could charge like crazy amounts. People would still pay them. But it's a nice day on the water. A lot of memorials down here, as you see. This is the Korean War Veterans Memorial. Now, FYI, people, just so you know, there is only one cruises that are authorized to go to the island. There's a lot of people that will say, oh, we're going to take you to the island. No, only do those. Oh, hang on, my son is I'll be back. It is. Hi, Elocan. How are you? It's super nice out. It's a little breezy, but actually it's right now at this moment, it's not too bad. My son keeps texting me. This memorial here, to me, is a little dark. It's a little morbid. But I still kind of find it interesting. I don't know why. Especially on its placement and how they've done it. It's kind of crazy. Like, can you see that one? Oh, I'm so glad you like the walks. I know I don't get tons of viewers, but I still think it's just interesting to see it like from a different perspective. This is the American Merchant Mariners Memorial. But oh my gosh, right? Especially when you have, look, you can see Lady Liberty in the background. Way over there. We're going to continue on. This building here, I think, has restaurants in it and such. We can go take a long walk. It's Pier A Plaza. And there's the water. People like to come out and just sit. Yeah, one of the restaurants is an oyster house. So very fitting to come down. I think it ends, or does it continue on the other side? I don't know. It must. I saw a light go down here. Oh, they must be open. Or people are, oh, nope, they're bringing their own little snacks. That's what it is. We're just walking around, and we'll be on that side soon. But I get so excited when things start reopening. You have no idea. Like giddy like a schoolgirl. That's a mess. Oh, that's good. Take care of your mom. You have a good day, Cougs. And you get some nice big hand pays, will ya? I want to see those. It's always exciting when people we know, hit something nice. I love it. Never get jealous. Look at all the seating they have down here. Look at that. Perfect view of One World Trade. It's so funny when you're sitting here, it doesn't look like it's the tallest one, but it really is. Look at all the buildings. Let me switch hands. Now we're going to walk this way.
It's funny too.
The wild thing is, too, when you're down here in New York, one time you can see one art installation and you think, oh, it's always there. And then you come back the next season, it's gone. So you kind of have to take it in as you see it. I wouldn't have thought that, but you do. Look at These are actually instruments. We're supposed to be. That's like a lute. And this one's like a horn. But I'm going to go over to the waterfront to walk. And this building in front of me is the Museum of Jewish Heritage. There are so many museums here in New York. I have no idea how I will be able to go visit them all. I have none. There's so many. Look, and this is one of the lawns. Like, this is something else too. Like, in New York, you have lots of spaces where they just have an open lawn for people. Children, like a fox. Let's go look. I want to know now because I see it. See, like they could move that. They wanted to. It's literally a cat and a monkey. I don't know. There's no plaque. So, I don't know. A cat and a monkey. It sounds like a story. Bikers. You gotta watch out for the bikers. Like I said, over there, that is Jersey. So this path kind of goes in and out along the waterfront. Look at, there's like one sailboat out there. Way out there. All by his lonesome. Back to the path. This guy's on the move. That boat's on the move. Sipping along. This is Maria Francesca Cabrini, Mother Cabrini, the Italian American who dedicated her life to helping children immigrants in New York and around the world. As I said, we should count how many monuments we passed. So many. This part here, I love. Look, it even has like a little walkway you can go up for a better view. You can hear the water. That would be a good workout, running up and down those stairs. All that noise is from that boat that went by. He was moving quite fast. And still in the distance, just beyond those trees, you can see World Trade One. It's getting busy up here.
Ready?
I'm gonna put my mask up just because there's more people that'll be around and closer contact.
Good job.
If I'm by myself, I'm not so concerned. There's Statue of Liberty still. You can see her in the distance. Look at this pretty puppy. He's beautiful.
That's like, no, it's not because you don't know how to drive a truck that everybody else needs to.
Just so you guys have an idea, we're walking north from the south end of Manhattan. So many nannies are out. Soon, before you know it, all these trees will have green leaves. Oh, and the sun feels so fantastic right now. There's like a little park that's going to be up here on the riverfront. It's going to be called Little Island. And they basically built a green space on a pier. But it's like unlike any other pier I've ever seen. Hey, a waitress, how are you? I'm just taking a walk from South Ferry all the way up along the riverfront. Let's go to Vegas. Well, you know, it's just not Vegas anymore. Way out there, Lady Liberty, everybody wave hi. And like I said, say, hello, New Jersey. Hi, Just Jane. Thunderstorms. Oh, you're in Wisconsin, Jane? Oh, those winters there. You know, I lived in Minnesota for 15 years before we moved here. Those winters there, they stick with you. They scar you for life. First time we lived in Minnesota, first year, we had like a very mild winter. And so we thought, oh, this is nothing. This is nothing. I know they keep saying, yeah, comped rooms. I don't think well, I hope it can continue. But yeah, definitely. I love a comped room, of course. Because I always feel like if you're going to play, I shouldn't have to pay for the room. Because I will gamble way more. You're tempted? I get tempted off and on. And then I go, I'm going to gamble way more than what they'll offer in free play. And then I go, oh, yep. So I have to be fully dedicated. And you know what? I really want nice, warm, like almost hot weather when I go. I don't want it to be 50 or 60 degrees. It needs to be a little bit warm, a little bit warmer for me. Because Cosmo keeps sending me things, as do the other places. But I'm just kind of like, I'm tempted. But I don't know. Look at that. I don't know. This looks like something crazy. Rack up the free play. Yeah. If I was to go, I probably would double book myself in different locations. But only if they don't have like a resort fee, and make sure the resort fee is covered. It should be though. Because they always give you better free play if you're booked there. At least that's the offers they send me. Like if you're not booked there, it's like 1/10 of what they would give you. No, I don't want 130 degree weather, girl. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? A 2-bedroom suite? Damn. You a high roller. No, if it's like about, it could be 80, it could be 90, and that would be fine because, you know, that's what I would think. Oh my God, the birds. The birds. The birds are freaking me out. But no, it could be like 80 or 90. I'm fine with that. No, before I dropped some weight, I would be like, oh, that's too hot. But now I'm okay with it.
I'm not saying you, I'm just saying
it's one of the pluses to the changes we've made in our lives. Is your personal max chain? That's because you live in Wisconsin. You know, living in Wisconsin, it's such a thermometer, like at a much lower threshold. Like I said, I lived in Minnesota for 15 years, and I would have my windows open, cracked open in the winter for air in my bedroom. Oh, look at this guy. He's trouble. He's a trouble puppy. I know him. He's going to be trouble. But yeah, I can handle that kind of weather. When it's sweltering and humid, oh, the problem is you're always like sticky. And I don't want to be sticky. Guys, make sure you yield to pedestrians. Oh, Jane, I know. What is with the humidity there? It's like either ice cold, and then suddenly, I don't know what happens, but you don't even get a spring. And before you know it, you're in the land of the tropical rainforest, it feels like. Right? It's just humid. When I was in Minnesota, I did festivals that were through the months of June and July. And by the end of July, oh my gosh, it was like melting all the time, it felt like. Yeah, it's the Great Lakes for everything. And it's the same thing in Michigan, because that's where we're from. The humidity, hate it. That's when every day is a beach hair day, because there's no point in trying to have it smooth or put in like a controlled wave or anything. You just go beach hair. Thank God they have products for it now. Oh, look what this is. COVID testing site. Everybody need a test? You can get it right there. They're everywhere. They have rapid tests. Now, if they could only do vaccination sites like that, wouldn't that be wonderful? These look like, I know they're piers for the boats, the docks for the boats, but to me, those look like over here, like you're gonna get ready to get in a swimming pool. That's what that looks like to me. Because it kind of does, right, guys? All right, let's walk down this way because there's very little people. City of the world for all real. There's a whole thing here written in the thing. You did? Oh, so good for you. I'm glad, Jane, that you got it. Don't those look like you're gonna jump into the pool? I think they do. Like you could jump in and race to Jersey. Hey, Lori, how are you? Oh, I'm glad the clarity's good. I really want to get the one shot, Jane, from Johnson & Johnson. Okay, you guys ready for a really cool view? Look. Wait. So this is a mall right here, but way, let me see if I can, let me zoom out. I want to zoom out. I can't. Okay, way up there. That's One World Trade. The funny thing is like when you're walking in New York, you don't even realize where you're at until you look up. And then I swear to God, so many times I go, oh my gosh. Yeah, just take what they can. Take whatever they give you for the vaccine. Better to be safe. You know, that's what I say. Continue walking.
So my statement today was, I was so unprepared because,
I would be happy if I could just get an appointment. And I have tried because I am eligible. Not because of my age, but because I'm diabetic. But trying to get one is Like, I don't have time for that. It's so crazy. Like right now, I think they're showing that they don't have any appointments, and they're going all the way to like mid-April. So I'll just have to keep checking and waiting. I know that they're doing them at Yankee Stadium. I think that one is the Johnson & Johnson one-shot deal, but it's only for Bronx residents. So when you hear all these news stories about, oh, they have it for 24/7, they're open 24/7 here and here. Yeah, that's not the whole story. Not the whole story. Oh, they release them every Monday, Jane? That's good. Fastest way to get the vaccine is to volunteer to vaccines. Probably. You read that on Facebook? I know. Maybe I'll look into that. I don't mind volunteering. I mean, I actually did sign up to be a pollster person, you know, when we were for the votes, because I know they were lacking, but they never called me. Hi Warren, yes, it is another gorgeous day. I know that view, right? It's just too much sometimes. I wonder if that's a tourist helicopter. There's a lot of those that fly up. They actually have a lot of laws now, or regulations, not laws, regulations in regards to when they can fly, because there were so many that were going up and down the riverfront. And if you live on the Upper West Side like I do, probably more like just a little tad south of where I'm at. Hi Ernestine, good to have you with us. Thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, we're just walking up along the riverside. We're walking from South Ferry, and just to see how far we get today. But yeah, the helicopters were just coming all the time. And this is pre-COVID. So the noise was ridiculous. Like, you could not sit on the riverfront without being in a barrage of helicopter noise. It was just constantly. You felt like, I don't know, like, why do I feel like I live by an airport? You need a tripod so you can selfie yourself dancing in the sun. I'm not dancing in the sunshine. I do have a tripod on this. That's how Joe and I do our little eating things. But that's a good tip, though. If you volunteer, you'll have to get the vaccine anyway. This is another ferry terminal for the Port Authority. And there are various ferries all along the waterfront here in New York. And you can look them up online and see where they go to. Dance like, I don't have any music. Oh, look at this beauty. Little Irish setter, it's so pretty. I want to drive one of those. That would be fun. Get in trouble with that though. Could you imagine Joe and I in that thing? That could be, oh, look at all these people coming. People. And then there's a playground over here with a pond. Oh, the kids are checking out the ducks. Look. Janie dances to music in his head. That's so funny. Yes, dance. I dance in the grocery store too. I have done it, and Joe will just look at me. He says, feeling pretty good right now, right? I'm like, yeah. Because I swear, our grocery stores, they play my music. And I love it. I think one of our videos from before, when we're in the grocery store, actually shows Joe dancing. And that's always a spectacle. It's kind of like watching Elaine on Seinfeld dancing. And I'm for real. Hi, Nabul. Thanks for joining us today. We're taking a walk along the riverfront from South Ferry. And we're just going to see how far we're going to get up the island. Island being Manhattan. Ooh, look at this cart coming now. It's like a cart with like I could put people in the back of that one. Uh-oh. Geese. They can be mean, guys. You know what's really mean? Are swans. Oh my God, it's like a whole bunch of them are coming. Look at this. Another guy. He's got a cab. Oh, see, you guys can see the little ship, that's a ferry coming in to the terminal over here. And you can tell I'm actually walking north because now Jersey is to my left for real, not at the bottom. Here comes the ferry. So like I said, there's different points where that ferry drops off. There's a number of different little ships. We have taken it over to Brooklyn. In fact, that's how I got my sister to her interview the other week. In the park, Uptown Funk. Oh, that's funny. I love it. And I will tell you, these things run on time. No waiting for people. It's empty. Nobody's in it. And we'll continue. So many people out enjoying the sunshine. Right? Isn't it pretty? Joe was just telling me last night that he's so glad to be here, is what he said. Even if we're in a pandemic, look at this big lawn that is going to be full this summer with people. You can already see them out there getting their picnic on. Joe gets very excited when the weather turns nice.
I think anyone's fine. I think if you're a little more worried about side effects, Johnson & Johnson is like perfect for you. Doesn't sound like the first shot has been.
Look at, they're talking about vaccines back there. Oh, you know what that's got to be? Ping pong table. Oh my God. You know what's up by me is a ping pong table tennis thing. Like, there is a person who's like a champion of ping pong, and like their ping pong table tennis gym is literally like a block from my house. And I think you can actually go to it and practice for a fee, small fee. This is what's called the North Meadow. that's their view. I know, I've thought about it. My friend has gone. She has gone to it, and she said it's lots of fun. And I'll do it. I can't even imagine what a shit show that will be. Oh, there goes another. Those are tourist helicopters, swear to God. They have to be. Oh no, that one's not. That's actually a military transport. I'm totally wrong. The thing I love is all the plantings they have here in New York are, oh, look at that guy. It's a heck of a statue. Are all different. All the plantings. It's not like the same tree everywhere. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a military transport plane. One of those double big ones. So now, like, here's the thing. We can't walk just across because the pier is over there. We literally have to walk all the way up to here and across, and then you can walk back down. New York makes you work for everything because we're what? We're New York tough. I heard that so much I couldn't. I will say, living in New York, you have to be kind of tough. Because it could beat you down. But I love it. Look at this baby. Oh, that was a sweetie pie. He was sweet. Ducks in the little thing here. Oh, I'm sorry, geese. I think they're geese. I can't tell. Lots of benches to sit on. So Joe and I went to one of his favorite places in New York for dinner last night. I was very excited. And I'm posting the video tomorrow because he was so excited, guys. And he was excited because they've been open the whole time. They just haven't had indoor seating. So that's why he was so insanely excited. Any guesses? Oh, somebody's got their sailboat already in the water. And it's in New York, in my neighborhood, on the Upper West Side. And you have to think, it's very popular. Their main location was very small. And it's very simple food. And it's cheap. Or rather, I don't want to say cheap. It's inexpensive. Cheap always sounds so bad. You know, we made it to the top.
Got it.
I will tell you, yeah, people are allowed to anchor. I think they have to make reservations. There's certain areas where they're able to do that. But a little funny story that I know about this is when I lived in Minnesota, I worked for a private company. It was a publishing company, and he owned, it basically was a yacht. I can't remember how big it was, but it wasn't a super yacht. So he wanted to anchor in the harbor for 4th of July for the fireworks, and he was declined. His yacht wasn't big enough. And I'm like, oh my God. And you have to understand, they only have so much space. So, they're going to give it to the big ones first, because those people are paying premiums. I'm putting my mask back up because lots of people. But oh, look at this chunka. No, he wasn't. I think he just, I don't know. I can't remember this. I mean, it was a while ago. But yeah, he couldn't anchor or use or moor or whatever they call that. He couldn't tie up. So then you can get into the thing and be in New York. But it's because his boat wasn't big enough. And I think they just didn't do it, if I remember correctly, because they had to put the boat somewhere. They were traveling on their boat from like Florida or I don't know, back up the coast. That's a whole nother life that I don't know about. I don't have a yacht. I've never wanted a boat. I don't mind going on a boat, but I couldn't imagine actually owning one and everything that comes with it. So anyway, back to Joe's food. It was the halal guys. He was so excited. Like I told you, it's very simple. He's a simple guy. He likes simple things.
Why? That's so early.
Oh, that's a skate park. I believe that, because they actually do put in on the Hudson all the time with kayaks. In fact, in the summer, I don't know if they're still doing it because of the pandemic. They might bring it back. But they have a group that you can actually go kayak for free in the Hudson. And it's only at a certain time on the weekend. But you can go kayak. I would be too scared because it's the Hudson. Look at this boat, guys. And a lot of the piers here have been made into like green spaces or public spaces for people to hang out and be on the water. I can't believe I see somebody walking around with a kayak put in. I don't know where they would put in though, because look at how, like, that's a drop. Like, you don't just, I don't know where they put in. Like, you don't just put in, you have to get down to the water. And this is a U.S. Coast Guard cutter, the Lilac. Part of a preservation project, kind of like a museum. They have tours of it. You know what this is? Miniature golf. Definitely not a lack of things to do. There's volleyball. There's the view downtown. Yeah, how are things in France, Nabul? If you're still here. I love that they have these signs everywhere that say keep 6 feet apart. It's like, you're at a playground. Let the children play. They'll do what they do. They've all got masks on. So all the piers here are numbered, and I'm waiting for this guy to run by. I tried my hardest trying to figure out how they relate to the streets. They don't. They're just numbered. There's construction going on to the right of us. Look at City Vineyard up on top. There's bubbles. We're gonna walk this way. There's the last of the snow. Oh God. The snow can stay away now. So that schooner was back in 1989. My brother, yeah, I think it is. It's still there. Really, that's very interesting. Good to know, waitress. Yep, South Street Seaport, they do have that big schooner and a couple other ones, a couple other like ships for preservation. Look at another dog run. People can let their dogs just hang out, chill. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, that little puppy there is so cute. Very cool. Yeah, they've actually, down by the South Street Seaport, they've been working on that area for like shopping, retail, attractions kind of thing. And here's another view. Oh, look at this pretty little dapple. He's like a brindle dapple. He's fat. I love it. So I'm gonna take a sit. I've been walking for like an hour or so, but we can chill out. Anyway. Oh, the sun. Take my mask down. I know, it is really gorgeous out. With the sun, just being able to sit. There I go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the little walk today. It's super nice out. If it's nice by you guys, get out in the sun. Do something fun, something that gives you guys joy. Like I always say. thanks for joining me. I super appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.